Good day, colleagues. My name is Peter Price. I'm here to present on a topic as part of the assessment schedule for the course MGMT 6019, Critical, Analytical, and Communication Skills for Managers. This is one of the opening courses for the MSc Management Studies at the University of the West Indies Open Campus. My topic today is social media, and more specifically Facebook. It can be used as an effective means of organizational communication. So I'll start off the presentation mainly with an introduction as to what really is organizational communication and how the social media platforms available can play into this really nicely. Right? So organizational communication, simply stated, is the exchange of ideas and information within an organization. And it is a key component in support of effective management in a workplace environment. Communication is required so that people within the organization can be informed, and information is needed daily so that employees can perform their duties effectively. The US Department of Labor reported communication competency as the most vital skill necessary for the 21st century workforce to achieve organizational success. This is the Secretary's Commission on Achieving Necessary Skill. So we can see there organizational communication is serious business. Social media, on the other hand, and more specifically Facebook, right, is mostly seen as an avenue for entertainment and generally does not have a place in a serious work environment. This is not factual. And we have begun to see the realization and acceptance of this fact coming to pass in recent years. This is evident by more and more large corporations, example Coca-Cola, Disney, BP, all having social media presence. Just to clarify, BP is the organization that I work for. Originally, BP would have stand for British Petroleum, but as a global organization, it's just BP now. No other designation really added to it. Right? So this new drive towards social media is partly aided, well, by the realization of the benefits, and secondly also by social media outlets of themselves, specifically designing avenues to facilitate organizations, mainly with communication, right? So what really is social media, and what are the options available to organizations to assist with organizational communication? Simply put, social media are primarily internet and mobile-based tools for sharing information, interacting, and building relationship among individuals. And from the definition earlier that I would give about organizational communication, it sort of fits really nicely within there in terms of the what social media is really, right? So as for the options available to facilitate effective organizational communication, specifically designed, well, by Facebook. As mentioned, Facebook is the main focus. Facebook is the most popular social media outlet to date, right? So it'll be focused on three main products, which are really groups, pages, and messages. So what is our group? A Facebook group is created within Facebook by an organization mainly to communicate with employees internally, right? And there's some level of control as to, you can invite people, you can control who joins, that kind of thing. You can send messages to everyone, right? And that's mainly for internal communication. The other option is a Facebook page, right? A Facebook page is designed to act like a profile for an entity, for example, an organization or public figure. A Facebook page is basically a place to create an authentic representation of what you're about as an organization. It is very similar to a basic profile and structure and function, but instead of a person as the entity, this is replaced by the branch which it aims to showcase, right? For instance, the Coca-Cola Facebook page showcases Coca-Cola as a brand and not the CEO of the company. Okay, so that's the difference with the Facebook page, and mainly that's used to engage your external stakeholders. Okay, the third tranche of that would be the Facebook messages, which is sort of incorporated in both, but there's also an option of having Facebook messages run independently for really short duration projects, or so you can just set up like a Facebook chat, and that will run for a few days instead of setting up an entire page, right? Now, what's the main concern with Facebook within organizations though? Is really around security of data, right? When you put your information out there, it's no longer within your network and under your control and security. It's out there on the World Wide Web. And that's a concern that doesn't sit well with organization. But what are the options? There are options, right? Apart from the security that Facebook offers, which is not really comforting for most organizations, especially large corporations. um, as mentioned, it's a focus on Facebook and Facebook like products, right? So there are companies that would come and set up a social media platform within the security of your organization. Companies such as Yammer, Chatter, Socialcast, right? They would come and set up a Facebook like page for you within your organization. And the company that I work for, BP, they utilize basically all of these options. There's a Yammer page that the global BP operates, and we basically use that to learn from each other. So being an oil and gas business, we communicate stuff along the lines of safety learnings, areas for improvement, and also within this environment, like cost saving initiatives and stuff. That's some of the popular stuff that's normally shared on Yammer. Right? Within BPTT, based on the region that I work, we have a Facebook page set up, which is not mainly to communicate with external stakeholders. So within recent years, BP would have made announcement through the media of significant financial investment that they intend to make within Trinidad and Tobago over the next 5 years or so, and updates on these projects, well, what the projects are about, videos, animations are regularly shared, and it's pretty popular. Currently, the page has in excess of 40,000 followers, right? The other options, groups and messages, are normally set up for like projects and stuff. Those are also utilized, right? So that's basically my presentation. I could just wrap up with a quick summary, right? Effective organizational communication is of paramount importance for the success of any organization, right? We cannot ignore the impact of social media in today's environment. There are options specifically designed by these outlets for communication purposes for organizations, and there are also safer options if the main concern of security really sort of fits in with your business. So that's the end of my presentation. Thanks for watching and listening.